How long am I going to receive workers' compensation for? So we actually get this question a lot from people calling who say they have such a severe injury that they're going to be on permanent workers' compensation. That's just not really a thing in Pennsylvania. There's no, oh, you have this injury? Okay, you're disabled for life, and here's workers' compensation for the rest of your life until you reach retirement age. That's not how it works. And a lot of times we see this with older workers, 50, 55, and they're like, well, my injury is bad, and I wasn't going to retire until 68, so they need to pay me till retirement. That's just not really how it works. You have to reach what's called MMI, maximum medical improvement. And that's basically where you get to a point with your injury that you can no longer recover anymore. This is as good as it's going to get. You then have to do an impairment rating to see how impaired you are. How disabled are you? And a vocational evaluation to see what type of work you can do, if any. And then the litigation goes on from there. So there's no really essentially permanent disability in workers' compensation. There are injuries that will get you to a place of they're so severe that it might as well essentially almost be in a permanent disability evaluation. But there's no, oh, well, you had this injury, check that off, permanent workers' comp disability. There's always some type of process or litigation going on. So, but essentially it's getting to this place of MMI, and then you get an impairment rating and vocational evaluation. It gets pretty complicated in the litigation. So it's a path you don't really go down until you've had this injury for quite a few years and things are just not getting to the point that you're going to be able to get back to really any type of work.